Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, spotlight on the United States of America $quarter coin Tuskegee Airman 2021. This coin is not only a stunning tribute to the legendary Tuskegee Airmen who broke barriers during World War II, but it's also become a highly coveted collector's item thanks to some incredible rarity factors and unique minting errors that have taken the numismatic world by storm. If you are a coin enthusiast or a history lover, this video is going to captivate your attention like never before. So, listen carefully and get ready to uncover what makes this quarter so extraordinary and why it's creating such a buzz in the collecting community. The Tuskegee Airman quarter is a masterpiece of design, featuring the iconic image of one of the courageous pilots in flight, celebrating their immense contribution to American history and civil rights. But beyond its historical significance, what really makes certain 2021 Tuskegee Airman quarters extremely rare are the minting errors that some specimens carry, elevating their value far above their face value. Among the most sought-after anomalies is the presence of double die errors where you can spot a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering or the pilot's image itself. This doubling creates a remarkable visual effect that immediately catches the eye and is prized by collectors because such errors are incredibly scarce and difficult to find. Identifying these double die quarters requires a keen eye or magnification, but finding one means you have a coin that stands apart from the ordinary in a spectacular way. Another fascinating feature that has collectors excited is the existence of off-center strikes on certain Tuskegee Airman quarters. When the coin is struck slightly off the intended center during production, it results in a unique and irregular border around the design, which many collectors find highly desirable. Each off-center strike is essentially one of a kind, offering a tangible piece of minting history that adds to the coin's allure. Additionally, some coins show die cracks or die clashes, subtle imperfections in the metal die that create raised lines or marks on the coin's surface, further enhancing its uniqueness and collectability. These physical irregularities not only confirm the coin's authenticity, but serve as proof of its journey through the minting process, making these coins prized gems for those who appreciate numismatic artistry. Collectors value the Tuskegee Airman quarter highly because these errors and rarities are extremely limited in number, meaning the demand far outweighs the supply. Recent auctions have proven this, with some error coins fetching phenomenal sums, confirming that this quarter is not only a symbol of historical pride, but also a valuable asset in the collector's market. The growing interest in the Tuskegee Airman coin is a testament to the coin's significance and the exciting chase for these rare minting anomalies. For collectors wanting to assess their coin's worth, a professional grading and authentication are crucial steps to unlock its full potential and maximize value. For all the coin enthusiasts watching, I urge you to inspect your Tuskegee Airman quarters closely. Look carefully for any signs of doubling on the letters or image, check for off-center alignment, and watch for tiny raised lines or cracks that indicate die damage. These details can transform your coin from a simple collectible to a highly valuable piece. If you've ever discovered a rare minting error on your coins or have questions about your collection, please drop a comment below. Sharing your experiences and knowledge helps us all grow as collectors and uncover more hidden treasures together. In summary, the United States of America $quarter coin Tuskegee Airman 2021, especially those exhibiting distinct double die errors, off-center strikes, and die cracks, have surged in value and are currently commanding an impressive $40,000. Yes, $40,000 for a quarter that beautifully honors a heroic chapter in American history and carries minting rarities that make it a dazzling prize for collectors worldwide. Second rare coin, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in modern American numismatics, the United States of America $quarter coin Mississippi 2002. This isn't just any quarter. It's a remarkable piece that stands out in the vast sea of circulating coins thanks to its incredible rarity and some fascinating minting errors that make it a true treasure for collectors everywhere. If you're passionate about coins or just love uncovering hidden gems, Listen closely and enjoy this deep dive into the Mississippi quarter that has taken the collector world by storm. The Mississippi 2002 quarter is celebrated not only for its elegant design, which beautifully captures the state's rich heritage, but also for the unusual errors that have made certain examples of this coin exceptionally rare and highly valuable. One of the key features that collectors are on the lookout for is the double die error, where the images or letters on the coin show a distinct doubling effect. This doubling isn't a small detail, it's a clear, visible shift that makes the coin immediately recognizable and a standout piece for any collection. Spotting these errors requires a keen eye or a magnifying glass, but once you see it, you'll understand why these coins are in such high demand. Another fascinating aspect that sets some Mississippi quarters apart is the off-center strike error. When the coin is struck slightly off from the intended position, part of the design appears cut off or misaligned, creating a unique pattern around the edges. This kind of imperfection transforms the coin into a one-of-a-kind collectible because no two off-center strikes are exactly the same. These anomalies are prized because they give insight into the minting process itself, and owning one is like owning a small piece of history that's both beautiful and intriguing. Beyond that, some coins exhibit die cracks or subtle raised lines caused by damage to the coin's die, adding yet another layer of uniqueness to the already captivating Mississippi quarter. What truly drives the excitement around this quarter is its scarcity combined with these distinct features. The Mississippi 2002 quarter, especially those with these minting errors, is highly coveted in the market. Recent auctions have shown a growing trend where these coins fetch astonishing prices, reflecting their desirability among collectors who recognize their value and rarity. For anyone curious about determining their coin's worth, it's crucial to have it professionally graded and authenticated. This step not only confirms the coin's uniqueness, but can also dramatically increase its market value, opening doors to serious collector interest and competitive bidding for all of you watching. If you happen to have a Mississippi 2002 quarter in your collection, I encourage you to take a close look. Check for any signs of doubling on the lettering or imagery, examine whether the strike is perfectly centered, and look for any fine cracks or raised lines that might indicate die damage. These small but significant details can transform an everyday coin into a rare and valuable treasure. If you have stories about finding unusual quarters or have questions about your coins, drop a comment below. Sharing knowledge and experiences makes our collecting journey even more exciting and rewarding. In conclusion, the United States of America quarter-dollar coin Mississippi 2002, particularly those featuring rare double die errors, off-center strikes, and die cracks, has soared in value and currently commands a staggering $70,000. Yes, $70,000 for a quarter that combines historic charm with minting rarities to create an extraordinary collector's prize. Third expensive coin. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating treasures from the U.S. Mint, the United States of America quarter-dollar coin Oklahoma 2008. This isn't just your everyday quarter. It's a coin that has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide because of its incredible rarity and those fascinating minting errors that make it stand out in any collection. If you love numismatics or are simply curious about what makes certain coins skyrocket in value, listen carefully and enjoy this in-depth look at why the Oklahoma quarter of 2008 is a must-have. The Oklahoma 2008 quarter is admired not only for its striking design that beautifully honors the state's rich history and heritage, but also for the extraordinary mint errors that have turned some of these coins into rare collector's items. Among the most sought-after errors is the famous double die effect, where parts of the lettering or imagery appear doubled, a striking and unmistakable anomaly. These doubling errors occur during the coin striking process, making these quarters incredibly rare and desirable because no two double dies are ever exactly the same. For collectors, spotting this error requires a sharp eye and sometimes magnification, but once identified, it instantly transforms an ordinary coin into a high-value gem. Another fascinating feature that collectors rave about with the Oklahoma 2008 quarter is the off-center strike error. This happens when the coin is struck slightly off its intended alignment, causing portions of the design to be shifted or cut off. Such off-center errors add uniqueness and artistic flair to each coin, since every misstrike is distinct. Owning one is like holding a piece of minting history that tells a story about the coin-making process itself. Beyond off-center strikes, some coins display die cracks, thin raised lines caused by breaks in the minting dies, that also add to the rarity and charm collectors seek in their treasure hunts. What truly drives the excitement around the Oklahoma 2008 quarter is the limited number of these error coins combined with their striking appearance and historical significance. In recent years, these coins have made headlines at auctions, where they have sold for impressive amounts, proving their status as highly sought-after collector's items. If you want to assess the value of your Oklahoma quarter, having it professionally graded and authenticated is crucial. This not only confirms the authenticity of the error, but can significantly boost the coin's market price, making it a prized possession for any serious collector. If you're watching this and happen to own a 2008 Oklahoma quarter, take a moment to examine it closely. Look for doubling in the letters or images, check if the strike is perfectly centered, and keep an eye out for any fine lines or cracks that might indicate die damage. These small details can transform your coin from a common collectible into a rare and valuable asset. And if you have stories about finding rare quarters or questions about your collection, please share them in the comments below. Let's build a community where knowledge and passion for coins thrive together. To wrap it up, the United States of America $quarter coin Oklahoma 2008, especially those featuring remarkable double die errors, off-center strikes, and die cracks, has become a shining star in the collector's world, commanding an astounding $60,000. Yes, $60,000 for a coin that combines historical beauty with extraordinary minting rarities that collectors absolutely crave. Especially, we're uncovering the fascinating story behind the United States of America $quarter coin Saratoga 2015. A coin that has captivated collectors worldwide and continues to spark excitement in the numismatic community. This quarter isn't just a simple piece of currency, it represents a slice of American history and, even more thrillingly, a rare treasure when it comes to certain mint errors and unique features that have collectors clamoring to add it to their collections. If you love learning about rare coins and what makes them truly valuable, then stay with me because this video is packed with insights you don't want to miss. The Saratoga 2015 quarter beautifully commemorates the historic Battle of Saratoga, a turning point in the American Revolutionary War, showcasing a detailed design that draws you right into that moment in history. But what makes this coin a standout among collectors are the unique minting errors that can occasionally be found on some of these quarters. One of the most sought-after features is the double die error, where parts of the coin's design, such as the lettering or the iconic horse and rider image, appear to have a subtle doubling effect. This error is not just a simple flaw, it's a minting rarity that significantly boosts the coin's desirability and value because these double dies are extremely rare and visually striking, in addition to the double die. The Saratoga 2015 quarter also sometimes shows off-center strikes, a type of error where the coin is not perfectly aligned during the striking process, resulting in a shifted or partially missing design. This makes each off-center quarter unique, almost like a one-of-a-kind art piece that tells a story of the minting process itself. For collectors, these misaligned strikes are prized because no two errors are ever exactly alike, and they add an exciting dimension of rarity and uniqueness to what might otherwise be a common circulation coin. Collectors also keep a keen eye out for die cracks, thin raised lines caused by cracks in the minting die, which add even more character and rarity to the Saratoga quarter. Each crack is a distinct fingerprint from the minting process, making these quarters highly collectible and much sought after at auctions. Speaking of auctions, recent sales of these error coins have demonstrated their soaring popularity, with some coins fetching astonishing prices that reflect their rarity and condition. Having your coin professionally graded and authenticated by trusted services can dramatically increase its market value and bring your Saratoga quarter into the spotlight of serious collectors. If you have a Saratoga 2015 quarter, I encourage you to examine it closely. Look for the telltale signs of doubling in the letters or the imagery. Check if the strike is perfectly centered and inspect for any cracks or unusual marks. These details hold the key to transforming a standard quarter into a highly prized collector's gem. And if you've come across similar rare coins or have questions about your collection, please don't hesitate to share in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and help you unlock more secrets about your coins. In conclusion, the United States of America $quarter coin Saratoga 2015, especially those exhibiting double die errors, off-center strikes, and die cracks, has become a crown jewel in the world of coin collecting, commanding an impressive value of $30,000. That's right, $30,000 for a coin that blends historic significance with rare minting anomalies that collectors simply cannot resist. Last unique coin, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in the United States Quarter Series, the United States of America $quarter coin New York 2001. This isn't just any quarter, it's a piece that perfectly captures the spirit of the Empire State while hiding incredible rarity and valuable minting errors that make it a true gem for collectors around the world. If you're a coin enthusiast or just starting your collection journey, listen closely because this video will reveal why the 2001 New York quarter is such a hot topic in the numismatic world and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the right piece. The New York 2001 quarter celebrates the state's rich history and landmarks, featuring the iconic Statue of Liberty design that's instantly recognizable and a symbol of freedom and hope. But beyond its stunning design lies an exciting secret. Certain New York quarters from this year carry rare, minting anomalies that have sent their value skyrocketing. One of the key errors to watch for is the infamous double die, where parts of the lettering, especially on the words United States of America or quarter dollar, show a distinct doubling effect. This double die is a result of a misaligned die during the minting process, making these coins visually unique and extremely valuable due to their scarcity. Another captivating feature that collectors seek is the presence of off-center strikes. This occurs when the coin is struck in a way that the design appears shifted or partially cut off, giving it a strikingly unusual look that makes each coin one of a kind. These off-center New York quarters are highly collectible because they combine the appeal of a popular state quarter with the excitement of a minting error that only a lucky few have. Additionally, some quarters display die cracks, fine raised lines caused by wear or damage to the die itself, adding even more character and rarity to these coins. For anyone trying to identify these special quarters, it's important to closely examine the coin under good lighting and magnification. Look for doubling in the letters or numbers, check if the strike is perfectly centered, and carefully observe for any unusual raised lines or cracks. These subtle details hold the key to unlocking a coin's true value and rarity. Many collectors choose to have their coins professionally graded by trusted services like PCGS or NGC, which can authenticate the errors and dramatically increase the coin's market value by assuring buyers of its authenticity and condition. Recent auction sales of the 2001 New York quarter with these unique errors have demonstrated remarkable prices, highlighting just how much collectors value these coins. In fact, several off-center and double die specimens have sold at prestigious auctions, showing the growing demand and the strong collector interest surrounding this coin. This surge in popularity makes the New York 2001 quarter a must-watch for anyone serious about adding rare and valuable pieces to their collection. If you happen to own a 2001 New York quarter, I urge you to take a close look. You might be holding something incredibly special that could be worth far more than just its face value. And if you've discovered similar coins or have questions about grading and valuing your quarters, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Sharing your experiences and questions is what helps build our amazing collector community. To wrap it all up, the United States of America $quarter coin New York 2001, especially those featuring double die errors, off-center strikes, and die cracks, is an exceptional collectible that is currently valued at an astonishing $60,000. Yes, that's $60,000 for a quarter that combines historical significance with remarkable rarity and undeniable collector appeal. Thank you for watching this detailed exploration of the New York 2001 quarter. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth videos on rare and valuable coins. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and may your next coin find be the one that changes everything.